People ask me all the time why I don't sit around debating people online, why I don't do endless back and forth arguments. And the truth is simple. I don't argue with people who deny facts. If you can look something up, see it clearly in front of your face and still reject it, that's not disagreement, that's denial. And denial is not intelligence. Some people don't understand what stupidity actually is. Stupidity isn't not knowing something. Stupidity is being shown the truth and refusing to accept it. And we're seeing a lot of that right now, especially from people who move under the MAGA ideology. Let me be clear. I'm not calling it a cult. I'm saying it's cult-like. Because in that space, everyone has to think the same way. Everyone has to repeat the same talking points. And the moment someone steps out of line, the moment they criticize Trump, the moment they ask for accountability, they are immediately rejected. They're called fake. They're called traitors. They're pushed out. That's collective thinking. And when collective thinking takes over, facts no longer matter. You can present evidence. You can show documents. You can show video, and it will still be dismissed. Not because it's wrong, but because it doesn't align with the group. That's why debating people like this is pointless. You're not starting from the same reality. You're not operating with the same moral framework. You're not even agreeing on what truth is. So no, this isn't a debate. It's a brick wall. You can tell them the sky is blue and they'll come back with 10 conspiracy theories explaining why it's white. Why would I argue with someone when I'm bringing verifiable universal facts, especially when everyone has a smartphone in their goddamn pocket? You don't need my opinion. You can look this up yourself. A woman who did not run over an officer lost her life. That is fact. She was not wanted. She was not a suspect. She was surrounded by multiple agents, and yet people who can barely articulate the situation are out here justifying her death? Ask basic questions. How many agents were around her vehicle? Why were they reaching into the car at all? What threat justified that escalation? And what sense does that make? If the mission is public safety, why risk everything over a woman sitting in her car, clearly distressed, not fleeing, not wanted? These are not radical questions. These are reasonable ones. And the refusal to even ask them tells you everything you need to know.